My father used to say something when I was a kid. He said the world doesn't fall apart all at once. It happens quietly. One ignored warning, one corrupted report, one dangerous man walking free because someone important shook the right hand, and eventually, somebody pays for it. The first body was found behind an abandoned motel on the east side of Mercer. Male, 46, Daniel Hurst, recently released after serving 2 years for aggravated assault. 2 years. That detail stayed with me. The scene itself was strange. No robbery, no forced struggle nearby, no witnesses. Just a body positioned carefully beneath a broken motel sign, like someone wanted him discovered. I've seen murders driven by rage. This wasn't rage. Everything was controlled, measured, intentional. That's usually worse. Officer Elena Vale joined the investigation the same morning, transferred from major crimes 6 months earlier. Quiet, sharp, hard to read sometimes, but good, really good. She noticed details before anyone else did, not in an obsessive way, more like she paid attention when everyone else stopped looking. Daniel Hurst had a long history: violence, witness intimidation, domestic abuse, the kind of man neighbors whispered about but never confronted. And somehow, every time he got arrested, he found a way back out. That's the thing about cities. People learn to live beside monsters. After a while, they stop seeing them. Elena believed the killer knew the victim personally. I disagreed. There was no emotional chaos at the scene, no impulsiveness. If anything, it felt clinical. Like the killer had already decided what kind of person Daniel Hurst was long before that night. You spend enough years in homicide, you start noticing patterns, not in evidence, in people. The guilty usually talk too much. The innocent try too hard to remember every detail. And grief, real grief, is quieter than most people think. 3 days later, another body appeared. Different victim, different neighborhood, same precision. That's when the department finally said the word nobody wanted to say out loud. Serial. I remember watching Elena study the second victim's file. Most officers look for evidence. She looked for motive, for understanding, almost like she needed to know who people really were before deciding what they deserved. At the time, I admired that about her. Back then, I thought this case was about catching a killer. I didn't understand what it was actually becoming, because some investigations don't just uncover monsters, sometimes they create them.